The elimination game between UCLA and Arkansas. The shortstops are the keys. Rock Chalowski, Vahiva Aloy. We've highlighted them. They have carried their teams all season long.
Yeah, it's because he's been their best all year. Was not great a few days ago. They got him out of there early. Gabe Gackel was outstanding out of the bullpen. You can see what he did in the opener against LSU.
The outfield very shallow, especially in left. This one is up the middle, and it's going to be impossible to get him. He's got an infield single. Dean West is aboard. In his last 3 games at Charles Schwab. There's one that's over the head of Aloy, and that's a good start for the Bruins and a good sign for Chalowski, who looked like he got jammed there, but they are 2 for 2 to start. 2-2. Both runners grab leads, and this ball is floated out to right center. Maxwell is over there. The center fielder tracks it down. That's Thomas Jr. And both runners advance. Roman Martin hitting 400 runners in scoring position in the tournament, and he draws the walk to load the bases. Aloy in the air makes the catch. Yeah, for a second, it looked like he may have thought about either having it pop Brennan. And here he comes, coming home. Here's the throw, and he is out at home. West dared him the entire time, and Root fired it to Helfrich. And we'll see if the Bruins want to appeal this one.
Setting it up the entire time. Waited until it was 2 outs to take the chance, but I think the glove of Helfrich just got there in time.
Very close. You're exactly right. Right on the bicep of the right arm. Davallon slashes one past Roman Martin, and a leadoff single for Charlie Davallon.
Start.
Aloy right field, deep. And out of here. Into the bullpen, Vahiva Aloy. And the Hogs, who avoid disaster in the top half, have a 2-0 lead on his 21st of the year.
For the Razorbacks with 2 strikes. Saw Davallon first going the opposite field, but staying away. And Vahiva Aloy right there, barreling that baseball 377 feet opposite field. No doubter.
Go up in the air, you think are going to go out that don't. This was different. This one did go out.
And it's different because he doesn't collapse early on the backside. He stays tall through the entire swing. And he knows that he can go deep line to line. Hits it, back flip.
Dean West attempted to steal home and was thrown out. Back to the pitcher on 1 hop. Root has it and throws over to first.
I think if you're Arkansas and Zach Root.
Yep, he got it right by him at 94. It stayed on plane. Lightwood is gone. An amazing performance. They go to the shift on a 1-2, and he is called out. On the outside corner, Gregory Street. Hard on the ground, no chance for Chalowski. And boy, the exit velocity of the Aloy brothers tonight, triple digits, both of them. That was a shot first. Not good, not good. On the ground, they will go to second, calls, fires back. That's a nice double play.
A good decision, too.
2-1 count to Iredale. He's the 8th hitter for Arkansas. Back up the middle and into center field. Square to bunt, popped it up. Delvecchio will not get it. On a hop, fires.
What a play.
Got him, wow. Barehanded on a ball that had some spin on it. Loaded in that game, could not deliver the big hit. That's called strike 3. Gregory Street again. He went and he strikes out. That is 4 strikeouts in a row for Zach Root.
Yeah, that breaking
confidence in him, and then his ability to do things like that, the little things. Boy, there's a sawed-off swing. Chalowski was waiting until it was nearly by him when he decided, you know what, if I don't swing, I'm going to be punched. That one is going to get into right field. Off the end of the bat. Didn't come off hard, but it's a hit for Logan Maxwell. And the hit parade continues for the Razorbacks.
Down front.
I got about maybe 4 hours. Come on, make a play.
High throw, and it's airmailed from Iredale, and slipping around first is LeVou.
Yeah, there we go.
Another big break for the Razorbacks as Mulavai Lavu slipped rounding first.
No doubt, call him the best strength coach in the country for any college program. Come on, make a play, coach. There we go, right there. Get off the field. There we go, big zero. But yeah, the development standpoint.
Back up the middle, it deflected off route. Aloy gave it a dive, but it rolls all the way into center field. Off the glove, Kozel's looking for somebody to get over there, and they do. Boy, another ball that bounces the Hogs' way as Robinette deflected it. One was 52-19. They need one more to stay alive, and that's a big walk there from Root. He comes with the 0-2. Too far out, quickly going to third base. Brennan, he will get in, and now into scoring position moves not only Brennan, but Call. This one up the middle, he's off and running. Kozu will fire to first, and he will leave 2 on. And Zach Root, 3 days after giving him 1 2/3 tonight, share the same. The man that loved what he did. Line drive to start here. Brent Iredale is going to be on. And a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3 staffs pitch for them. There's a liner, and how about it? Right between Call and Chalowski. And you couldn't place that any better as Justin Thomas Jr. is aboard. They had 2-2, hard ground ball. Call, Chalowski, easy. 2-2, drives one, right center field. Brennan going back, it's got carry. He slides and it's off the wall. Iredale is in, Aloy heads to third, and he smokes a triple and puts the Hogs up 3-0.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Trackman said that ball should have gone 4-14. Just given the pace it came off the bat in the launch.
Helfrich, and they got the pitch they wanted. Call goes out, now stops, and he's there to make the play.
Who has been a starter for a lot of this year too. Jimenez coming in right now with it's loaded mid-90s fastball. I mean, it's still very, very advanced stuff. Cutter in
the 1-1. And beaten slowly up the middle. Aloy fields, fires, and he gets Chalowski. Nice play by Vahiva Aloy, who's having an all-around great game.
the route.
1-2 to Martin. That's called strike 3. Zach Root hands it over to Jimenez, and he locks it down. That they ended up losing. Strike 3, and a tag is applied. Season. And a slow roller in the shift. Very close play, but Kozel is able to throw him out.
Will touch pitching it over.
Pinnacle. Aloy. He's had quite the mountaintop performance tonight. With his 3 RBIs, he's been rock solid in the field. Yep, Iredale will head to first. This is a kid that hadn't been home in about 1.5 years, went to junior college. Thomas Jr. pushes it right back to him. He will look to second, go to first. And yes, it looked like Call looked back to make sure his foot was on the bag. And down the line, a chopper charged by Call. Backhand. Underhand play to third base goes Iredale. Show you over the next couple of days. That one was weighted on and splintered to left center field. It's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Iredale, Aloy both in. Hands up at second base for Maxwell. And the Lima, Ohio native delivers 2 runs with a double to make it 5-0.
Street behind the plate.
10th pitch of the at-bat. And he did not go, and he worked a walk. It's the formula to try to get back in the game to get on. And this one is to right. It's going to hang up long enough for Maxwell. They got a double play, staring them in the face, but he didn't see it.
Yeah, he took a few steps before he realized.
Extra base hits in the postseason. He can change it with 1 swing.
Yeah, 1-2, and this one may get down, and it will into left field, and now heading to third base, and they will have men on the corners. Is Duggar. Good piece of hitting. for Cholowski. It beats one up the middle. Aloy will try to step and fire, and that is sweet. Boy, did Vahiva Aloy make that look good. And Van Horn and Hobbs and the rest have the Hogs 3 outs away.
Yeah, the struggles of Cholowski continue right there. 6-3, double play. Arkansas getting out in another jam. They continue the lead, 5-0.
3-0 to Kojal. And on 4 pitches, he issues a first walk. There's a chance that they meet 3 times as Robinette hits this one hard on the ground. Bad hop, but Call will field and throw him out. It went right off the collar and up into his chest. That one gets away, coming in, and there will be no play. Sliding in with his hands first to touch home is Kojal. A 6th run for the Hogs.
How about Kojal right here from Duggar at home plate? Watch that secondary. No hesitation. Goes to the outside of the plate. You don't see a lot of guys scoring on this.
Bullpen and tell you it's the 3rd inning. Because he has a bit of a bumpy ride in the 1st inning, and then he settles in. He did that last night. They're still running, and into center field goes that throw. Iredale the 3rd. That is smoked into left field. That's going to get down. It's going to plate the 7th run. And heading into second base, trying to leg out a double, standing up. Justin Thomas Jr., a weapon in the 9 spot. A single and a double tonight with that RBI.
I think Arkansas has shown you tonight why they are built to be a team that could come back through a loser's bracket. And it's depth of pitching, and Will McIntyre is a part of that. How about 28 strikeouts and just 3 walks?
That is a fair ball down the line, and Lavu is thinking extra bases. It goes into the corner, and he is at second, looks up, he's coming to 3rd. They overthrow the cutoff man, and he's in there. If they hit the cutoff man, he is likely going to be thrown out, but it was overthrown. That's a triple.
And help him up.
McIntyre 84 and filthy as Martin is gone. 1 down in the 9th. And that is a fair ball, and it goes under the glove of Iredale. It was spinning all over the place, and now as he retrieves it, he fires to second, and it got close, but the ball was dropped. So Salgado. McIntyre's going to have to field quickly and throw, and he throws it away. The Hogs are getting sloppy here, and the Bruins got 2 runs on the board. This ball is touched to right center. It hangs up there and is finally run down by Thomas Jr. Finals. The 1-2 from McIntyre. Into the ground, and another run is going to score for the Bruins. And this game will look a lot closer on the scoreboard than it really was. 3 runs. This one to center field. And that will stay up long enough for Thomas Jr. to make the play. And that will end it for the Bruins and their season. And we are set for an Arkansas LSU showdown tomorrow night. 0-4 against LSU in the World Series all time. Can they change that? 2 Eastern, 7 Eastern time in what should be a very special day. It was a long day. It was a great day. Thanks to our entire crew for working their tails off. For KP, Eduardo Perez, Chris Budden, on Scotty Johnson Day, I'm Carl Ravitch saying so long. We'll send you to SportsCenter.